Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18 The Show. And this is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King, as we're in episode 44 here today. And looks like we're getting ready for a series here with Seattle. Currently right now, DeMarcus has a .410 average with 7 home runs, 25 RBIs, and of course his on-base percentage, well, it's pretty much out of this world at .427, and is slugging there at .914. So he is having a really good season here, but of course it's been kind of a rough one right now, as currently right now we're in good position right now as a team. We're 3 games behind Houston, but his playing time, well, it's kind of limited now. He talked to the coach, as he told me here as we start this episode. He said that, hey, he went to talk to coach. He told his coach, hey, I want that second baseman position. I want to be the everyday second baseman. And of course coach says, okay, fine, you got to prove it to me, but I got to give Jed Lowry his his time also. So he's going to tell us, or at least tell King, when to come up and to be able to get a starting position, and he's going to have to fight for it. Now, I know his durability, last time I checked, is pretty low here, and that's probably one of the reasons why we haven't been able to get a chance to start here every day. So as you take a look here, we went ahead and got his durability up, and we're starting to work on that. Of course, we got to get his hitting to get better here too. We got to start opening up some caps here to help ourselves out here. But as you see there, or you're not seeing, well, now you're about to see here, we're going to go in this series here with Seattle. Now, this is the 4th game of this series. So far, we've lost all 3 games now. As you see, they're Seattle's leading the series now 3-0. So we're trying to see if we can try to avoid the brooms here of Seattle and try to get at least a win out of this series to be swept. So Oakland Coliseum here. There you see 29 as 26. They're just 3 games above 500, and we're trying to stay in pace with, of course, Houston, who is playing some really good baseball. So we'll see here King here playing today here at the Coliseum, and we're actually going to see him in some defensive play here. As we go to the top of the first here with 1 out and 1 on, we'll see him playing second base here. And like I said, he's going to be fighting for second place with Jed Lowry. He's going to try to show the coach here that he is serious about this. But oh boy, if making a play like that, that is not going to help your case out there, as he cannot make the play there at second and cannot turn the double play. That is going to be an error on him. So an error, a E4 there on him. As we'll go now to his first at bat here. Seattle leads this one by 1. And we'll see here runners at first and second. And that's going to be a base hit. That's going to drop in there, and King will be on board. So Matt Chapman, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs with a .228. And we'll see what he can do. Now, I know, at least in the local news, a lot of people are asking, hey, King, just take the outfield and just play every other day instead of waiting 1 or 2, missing 2 or 3 games at a time, because Jerry, he does have a pretty sizable contract with the team. He's of course want to be, he's being told that he's an everyday guy, with the exception of a couple of days off here and there. And of course, King said in some articles in the newspaper, as you take a look here at the bottom of the 4th, up to bat here, hits this one. That's gonna be a base hit for him. He goes on to say in the article that, hey, I want that second baseman position. I came up through the White Sox organization, the Toronto Blue Jays organization, as a guy that in order to make it up here, he wanted to play second base. He had to play second base. He doesn't want to play the outfield anymore. He's kind of gotten used to playing second base. As we'll see here at third, we'll see a swing there, and that one's going to go over to right field there. That's going to drive in King. And it's now a 2-1 ball game now here. Oakland is leading this one here. As, they get another runner come to tag up there. So it's now a 3-1 ball game. So King now here, 2 for 2, 2 singles, and a run so far here for him. As, like I said, he wants to play second base. He wants to be the everyday second baseman. He doesn't want to play outfield. As he's been kind of, it's kind of growing it on him now. As, he was kind of hesitant about coming in field, and he wanted to play outfield, but for right now, he wants to play in the infield and show what he can do. Now he didn't really say that that playing the outfield was completely out of question here. As you see there, he hits a nice hit there over the right field there. That's going to go all the way to the wall, and that's going to be a nice double there for him, as that is going to be his looks like his 15th or 16th double of the season. But going about the outfield situation there, he says not totally out of question. If they really seriously need help in the outfield, then he's willing to help out there. But with that, he says he wants to play. If he originally he's supposed to be a center fielder, if you guys remember when we started this series. So we'll see. It's a 5-3 ball, or 5-2 ball game, I should say. Runners at first and second. Of course, King at second base. And Matt Chapman 2 for 3 in this one. Home run, a double, and 3 RBIs. We'll see if that bat can come alive here in this great situation out here with 2 on, nobody out here, and not a good hitter's count right here as he has a 2-1 count. But that one's going to be hit over to first, and that is going to go ahead and get the runner out. But it does advance. Wipes off 2 runners on the board there as it keeps King at third base. So 2 out now, and we still a new pitcher here from Seattle. As Seattle's going to try to change up the arm, try to get a fresh arm out here, and try to keep that runner, that being King, at third base. So, I'm pretty sure King will probably eventually, at least talking to his agent. His agent talked about, hey, maybe playing center field every once in a while, so you can get those, extra days, days that you're not playing in the infield. Maybe you got a good chance playing the outfield. So he's willing somewhat to with that. But for right now, King really wants to focus in on the infield. As you'll see, Bundy here picks up the win, and the Oakland A's will avoid the sweep there. So nice job there as they take 1 out of this series. King 3 for 4 in this ball game with a run and, of course, a double. And they win this one 5-2. So nice job there for the A's. But unfortunately, they don't win this series. But you never want to get swept at home, especially with one of your rival teams within your division. So hopefully we'll be able to get another chance here to play Seattle in Seattle at some time here, and hopefully because right now so far I don't think King's ever played in Seattle just yet against them. We'll take a look here at this Yankees. They're currently in first place right now, 37-18. They have a 7-game lead over the Red Sox, and that looks like it could be the next series we could play here. Hopefully, if we don't get passed by here. As we'll see, King here, of course, got to start opening up some of these caps here in the batting cage there. But he wants to focus on his durability. He wants to show the team that, hey, I'm a guy that's is in good shape and can play every single day. And so I think that's what he's going to end up working on. He's got cardio training there, so he's going to work on some cardio here as you see them kind of getting ready to do some sprints here and some lunges and stuff like that. But we'll see here. Well, that series is going to pass by us. We end up taking, we only take the third game there, winning that one 3-2. We end up losing the other 2, 4-2 in the first game, and in game 2 with the Yankees 9-1. So tough losses there. But we do win the game there in game 3. So we'll move on now with Texas. And we sweep Texas there 2 games. We beat them 11-1 and 4-3. But now we go here to the Yankee series here as we win the lose the first one 3-0, but then win the second one 6-4. So now we're going to go to that final game here in this Yankee series. We're going to take on Sonny Gray in this one here, as you see a pretty good packed house here at Yankee Stadium. Yankees 42-21 right now. Like I said, playing some excellent baseball. Of course, of all people, it's going to be the judge's chambers there in right field. That's going to be Aaron Judge and a company there. So we're going to have to deal with him and Try to see if we can slow him down. See Sonny Gray's numbers there. 12 starts, 8-2 for the season with a 2.8 or 2.82 ERA. And we'll see what we can do here against him. So we'll see what see what DeMarcus King can do now as we go to the first inning. And we'll see here with this 1-0 count here. This is his first time really at Yankee Stadium here. Hits this one high and deep. This is going over the right field wall. Is this good enough for a home run? No, it gets caught at the wall. Tough break there. We thought we were going to see one here belted over the wall here in Yankee Stadium, but not the case. Now, a guy that we will have to worry about here is Aaron Judd here, as he's going to be up to bat here. We're going to play second base, like I said, and we're going to see if we can get Aaron Judd out of this or get him into a double play here, as we'll see. Try to get a good toss there to second. Try the turn there at first, and we do so. Nice job as we get the big man there out and in the inning. Top of the third now here. Nobody on board here. 0-1 count here, and did he hit one out of the ballpark here in New Yankee Stadium? Yes, he did. Nice job there, as King will hit his 8th of the season, a solo shot, and he draws first blood in this one, as it's a 1-0 ball game here in the top of the third. Nice job there from the Rook, as he is able to belt this one over the wall. And, of course, hit one here in Yankee Stadium. I'm sure he's going to be asking for that ball back here as he belts this one here. And that's, one of the ballparks if you're a true baseball fan, this is one of the ballparks you want to definitely hit one out. I know personally for myself, as a Blue Jay or a Red Sox fan, this would be definitely a ballpark that I would love to hit one out of the ballpark. But we'll go back to King here. We'll see bases loaded here, as a little too hot there, and I'm pretty much out of the zone. Don't know why he was going after that one, but that will be a strikeout with bases loaded, and it's a 1-1 ball game as we go now to the bottom half of the fourth. So still tied up here, 1-1, as we go now to the bottom half of the fourth, and we'll see. Oh boy, I forgot. Yeah, Carlos stands up to bat here, as the Yankees slugger here with a 1-run lead here. We'll see an 0-2 count here on Stanton, 1 on board, and we'll see if we try to get the double play here as we get the toss over there to second, to first, and Carlos Stanton just too fast there. As we do get one there, we get Judd out, Judge, Aaron Judd. But we end up can't get Stanton. So Tyler Wade up to bat here, 1 for 1 for him today. He's single and RBI. And we'll see with the Yankees now scraping up another run here. 3-1 ball game here, as there's 1 on board. Try to see if we can get this double play here in turn 2. And we'll go to 6 to 3 there. So 4-6-3 double play there. Nice job, as they're able to get 2 out in the inning. Go now top of the 6 here is tied 3-all. And we'll see King, what are you doing there, son? Can't go after that right there, as he has had a great opportunity to get on board, but he will end up only getting the second out of the inning there, as we're tied up in this one. As you take a look here, and not where you wanted in that at bat. As we'll go now to the top of the 8th here, down by 2. It's a 6-4 ball game. 2 outs, full count here for King, and King, hits this one here high and deep. Did he bring up? No, he did not. He fouled that one. As we'll go to the next the next pitch, and he will ground that one there, and that will get the Yankees out of the inning. So Yankees are up by 2 here in this one. As we'll see, the Yankees, they'll end up taking this one. Tough break here, as we come up short here by 2. Final score 6-4 is the Yankees' victory here today, as the Yankees take 2 of 3 here in New York, and that will end up finish us off here in today's episode. Now, I will say, as you take a look there, 1 for 5 day for King, and of course he got his 8th home run of the season, RBI and a run. I had some more footage of this episode because I was wanting to see if we can try to get him to maybe get a chance to play some more, get some more at bats in some of these other games. So we end up playing all the way. I believe it was to the Orioles series there, but we end up, for whatever reason, my Elgato decided to not want to show those series, but we didn't get to play in the Astros series. We ended up taking 2 out of 3 out of that series, and then also in the Orioles, we were only able to play in game 2 of that series, and we ended up losing that one 6-5. King had 3 for 5 in that ball game. Was an RBI, a run, and not two doubles, but a double in that game. And we end up losing that series 3-1, or actually no, get swept that series actually there at home against Baltimore. So fortunately, I can't show you guys that series or that footage there, but that gives you an idea where we're at. But we'll try to see what we can do here in the Boston series. I do know King said that he is going to talk to the coach about playing now center field. He's willing to play, get a chance, on days he can't play infield, he'll try to play some outfield there, and we'll see what we can do with him on that. So we'll hopefully see him maybe in some more action here. If not, well, this series is going to be really rushed. It's going to be fast forwarding quite a bit. But yeah, right now, Jed Lowry right now is pretty much the solid guy there they're going to go with here, and not have the rookie play so at second base for now. But things could easily change here if there's an injury or whatever. But we'll see if things are different here coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned for episode 45 as we go here coming up. As we believe we'll have that Boston series coming up. We'll try getting some of that hopefully into the next episode, but never know where we're going to be playing at, and we'll have to find out. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out more Road to the Show here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.